Okay, I know we're a little more remote than we normally are, but give this place a shot, okay? Well, let's be fair. I mean, I think we left what you and I would call civilization about 20 minutes ago. Babe, I don't want you to just freak out because of the location, alright? I get it, you're a werewolf, you're used to the woods and the rough and the tumble, but that's on a personal life thing, not business. Well, I mean, this is kind of a big venture. We've got a very successful restaurant, I get that. But this is different, and I just want to prepare you. I know we're a little more rustic up here. Yeah, it's a little more wooded, it's a little more, rural. Apparently, the pack up here is a little more, wild and free. I overheard somebody in the restaurant talking a while back. Some young guy? I don't know. He had way more money than I expected and was super generous to the waitstaff. Wait, you know him? How the hell do you know that? No, I'm just surprised you have all this time to watch Twitch streams. Really? So he's a video game player? Like, that's what he does? And he is dining at our restaurant semi-regularly. I mean, I've seen him a few times. I'm sorry, he makes how much? Oh, that's disheartening. Let's be fair. He's making 3 times what we do, at least. On Twitch. As a video game person. Oh, man. I went into the wrong industry. No, good for him. Honest to God, good for him. That's impressive. Just funny old world. Wait, really? He's part of the pack up here, but then what's he doing down in Frost City? I mean, that's a heck of a drive. You know what? You're right. Not my position to get, judgmental or anything. And I'm not. I just wouldn't make the drive for a restaurant. Hey, I'm there every day, save for a few exceptions. I'm allowed to be just a little bit, dismissive about it. What can I say? You and I effectively live there. After a while, it gets tiring. No, no, hey, I mean, he wants to come down. He treats the waitstaff like they're, the best of friends, so honestly, that's all I care about. I have no problem with people's crazy hairstyles. If he treats my people well, he could have a 4-foot tall mohawk for all I care. And hey, I mean, he's always dressed relatively well. I mean, always kind of looks a little uncomfortable in a button down shirt, but You didn't hear that from me. Oh, we all just, customer watch sometimes. You don't do that? Don't get all high and mighty with me. I guarantee when there's nothing going on, you're looking out that window as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you better get a little more used to it if we decide to buy this place. It's a lot more, familiar. We wouldn't have the separation that we do now, and that's kinda why I like it. Because, again, I think it's a little more what you and I both wanted. We didn't want Michelin star, 6-month waiting, and everything we have. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful. We're very blessed, but I don't know, I just wanna get back to simple cooking. Listen, don't let my personal stuff here affect your judgment. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I respect that. We're a team at the end of the day. I just think this might be a good opportunity for us. Yeah, it's actually just right around the corner here. Yeah. Again, it's not a wholly unbuilt up, place. There's a few other establishments, there's some shops, there's a thriving downtown, if that makes sense. It's weird to talk about that in context of Frosthaven because, let's be fair, this is not your normal territory. You have Frost City not too far from here, so having a thriving downtown is a little odd. So this isn't quite the outskirts, but this is definitely more like the beginning of what I call the quaint mountain town of Shearpeak. Yeah, you know how those like really cute, really nice mountain towns you start in at some point? Like there's a moment as you're driving, you're like, ah, this is the start of the mountain town. This is it. Yeah. And honestly, I think it's perfectly placed. A really good cafe, really good breakfast slash bakery spot, and then us, and that's it. Well, that's the thing. I mean, the cafe's open, all day. It's a cafe. But the bakery closes at like 3, because that's pretty much when they're done. So there's no competition for a dinner. Yeah, from everything I've heard, the guy who runs the place is lovely. Yeah, dwarven fella. Apparently been there for years. The only person longer is the elf who runs the cafe. Speaking of, there we are. Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, did I not mention that? No, yeah, this isn't a strip mall. No, 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 no. They're 3 individualized buildings. It's just they're, you know, kind of put together. I think they kind of kept the mountain town aesthetic because, I mean, well, that one on the left is the restaurant, and it's the one that hasn't changed. The coffee shop has updated a few times over the years. Apparently, he does very, very good business. No, apparently whatever building was there for the bakery, he tore down. I mean, come on, remember the, mechanic around the corner? The dwarven one? Yeah, he did the same thing. Pulled the whole building down, rebuilt it, looks like that. That's by choice, that's him. That made it look like that. I guess it makes him feel more at home, and he cooks better there, and he's more comfortable. A very successful business, so, I mean, I'm not here to judge, but yeah. Then, of course, there's the restaurant that looks like it's just at a pioneer village. I mean, I think the interior needs an update, but I'd actually leave it looking like that. I mean, it kind of fits the aesthetic. You're not coming here for Michelin star cuisine or, the most elegant of dining experiences. Comfortable food, comfortable restaurant, comfortable atmosphere. Just kind of the cooking we always wanted to do. Yeah, come on. I've got the key. I guess the realtor kind of liked us, liked the way our prospects looked, so he just gave me the key and said, "Hey, go in." Yeah, I'd redo the interior, but besides a little, facelift and zhuzh, as it were, out here, I'd leave it. Yeah, it's really kind of quaint in a good way. I know when you call a restaurant quaint, especially back east, that's when people start making fun of it and it doesn't do well, but in this case, I want people to feel like this is a hometown spot. That's all. Yeah, come on. Well, like I said, I mean, I think because we were already restaurateurs, they kind of had some hope that we wouldn't just buy this place and turn it into some, shitty retail spot. At the end of the day, they did want to keep it a restaurant if at all possible. So, two chefs who want to buy it as a secondary restaurant, that's kind of a big deal. Well, I mean, it would kind of be a little bit of work. I know that. There might be nights where you have to be down in Frost City while I'm up here, or vice versa, but honestly, I think it'd be worth it. Hey, that's just my position. I've said from the beginning, this is a joint effort here. If you don't like it, then we don't do it. I'm okay with that. I really am. No, I am. I promise. I just. I thought this was too good of an opportunity to just pass on. I wanted to at least show it to you. Yeah, it's nice, right? I mean, it's small. Again, 10, 12 tables, but it's not bad in here. It's just a little outdated. I think the previous chef had kind of gotten a little tired and just wanted to sort of wrap things up. From what I understand, there was a certain time to head back east vibe, go home. Part of me can respect that. What, you don't get those pangs either? Just every once in a while? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I don't know, I get a little antsy. I want to come back to what we know. But then I remember how good we have it here, and well, all that goes away, so. Yeah, kitchen's back this way. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing, at our level, but I actually think this is very serviceable. You and I could cook together here, no problem. We could have a sous chef if we needed. Easy in and out for a couple of servers. We're not talking a big staff. Again, 10, 12 tables, you need two people. Yeah, maybe a host, but slow nights, we can cover that, you or I, or one of the waiters. It's not a lot. I'm just thinking good, honest food. Locally sourced produce, locally sourced meat. Hell, maybe the local pack can help with that. Well, I mean, if this Twitch streamer you're talking about lives not too far from here, I mean, might be a little more willing to come here. Probably doesn't have to put on a button down shirt. This is not going to be the button down shirt sort of restaurant. If we do this, I want to keep this simple and honest. Yeah, if we're being honest, I actually prefer to tell the Michelin people not to stop by. I know that might affect us down south, but I don't know if I care. Yeah, no, I want to keep this place ours, to our liking, to our specification. If they don't like that, tough. I'm glad you're seeing the vision. So, what do you think? Like I said, it has to be unanimous. If you don't like the look of it, we walk away, and I'm okay with that. I really am. Hey, I love you more than this place. You, us, that's more important to me. You know that. If you don't like the place, we walk. We keep running our very successful restaurant down south. I occasionally come up here just to breathe the mountain air, but that's that. And I'm okay with that. I am. I really am. I think this is a chance for us to get back to the cooking we like to do, but honestly, nothing is worth losing you over. You know that, don't you? Alright, good. If you don't want to give me an answer now, you don't have to. Just, we can sleep on it. Realtor's not expecting an answer today. Yeah, sleep on it. I'm okay with that. Hey, come here. Come here. I love you. Your happiness means more to me than anything. Whatever you decide, I'm with you 100%. No is a fair answer. This would be a project, I'm under no illusion. How many restaurants have we started together, yeah? So I don't want you to worry. If you say no, you say no. It's okay. It is very cute up here. And I think no matter what, before we leave, we should go 2 doors over. I have heard incredible things about the coffee from that place. And I am kind of dying to try it. So I think we should. Yeah, coffee, tea, whatever. I just want to try the place. I've heard incredible things. I mean, hey, if it's better than what we're serving, we can always see if we can source it from him. I'm okay with that too. Hey, I'm always going to think like a chef. That's who I am. Come on, let's go give it a try.